Sugar is the devil, keto is life TV.
Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing out here tonight? How y'all doing? Shout out to everybody that's joining me right now. So today I got an awesome show for y'all guys, man. I got an awesome show for y'all. Now y'all know that I come on Mondays, but I decided to come on here because we got people wanting me to come on here and help them out on TikTok, also on Facebook and stuff on Instagram. So I'm going to share some knowledge with y'all right now, about the sugar and how bad sugar is. So today on today's show, we are talking about, and it's deep, but here we go. If you do not start deleting sugar out your life, sugar will start deleting your life. I know those words are really strong. They got impact on them, but it's true. If you do not start deleting sugar out your life, sugar will start deleting your life. You know, people think that there's no danger in sugar. There's lots of dangers in sugar. Lots. you know, I remember being type 2 diabetic, having high blood pressure. Sugar causes pretty much everything. Every health problem that a person has, sugar like 98, 99% time of the time it causes it. For instance, hypertension, that's sugar. Depression, that's sugar. Anxiety, that's sugar. And in a lot of cases, sugar fits into cancer, you know. So there's a lot of things that people don't realize that sugar does to you. So let me find out because I can't see nobody over here on Facebook. Let me find out who I have on Facebook. And shout out to everybody that's joining me right now on TikTok and Facebook. Appreciate you guys. And tomorrow I'll be doing my regular videos, so y'all can join me tomorrow. But again, today I decided to do a video because people were telling me, hey, how you doing? So we have Botticelli on here, and we have Crawford. Shout out to Betty. So the dangers of sugar. If you do not start deleting sugar out your life, sugar will start deleting your life. It almost did mine. You know, it almost did mine. It almost did Ernest, somebody that I was coaching at the time, but he's doing great right now. And a lot of people that I talk to, that I talk to all the time on a daily basis, they're sick. Excuse me, they're sick. They're going through diabetes. They're going through um, blood pressure, high blood pressure. They're going through anxiety. They're going through depression. They're going through everything, guys. Everything. I mean, sugar causes inflammation. Inflammation causes heart disease. Inflammation causes problems with your kidneys, and continues causing stuff. And people do not get it. And I can't blame you for not getting it because sugar's an addiction. It's a strong, strong addiction. Strong, strong addiction. You guys, excuse me. We've been cooking some. I think I've seen what I cooked today. I know TikTok did. So we've been cooking some shish kebab. We're cooking some shish kebab, and that smoke is still in the house. So, we're trying to get it out the house. We got the door open, the back door open right now. But anyway, so, and I know they were delicious. They were really good. So, what should you do? What you should do is delete sugar out your life. So we got people over here. Shout out to everybody that's over here. Ruby, how you doing? Ruby, how you doing? How's it going? How's it going? So the problem is a lot of people, we have this addiction, and that addiction is called sugar. I keep on challenging y'all. I keep on telling y'all, hey, you know what? I challenge y'all to delete sugar out your life. Get that sugar out you. You've been taking sugar all these years. Get that sugar out of you. Now, I know it might be hard. It might be hard in the first week. It might be hard. You might get sick. I know you're going to get sick. You probably get sick. You have withdrawals because remember, it's like a drug, you know. But if you don't, sugar's going to cause so many problems. And if it ain't causing you problems right now, believe me, it's going to cause you problems. Eventually, it'll cause you so many problems. Number one problem that sugar causes, diabetes. Number two, high blood pressure. Number three, heart disease. You know, and it continues. Sugar causes acne. Sugar causes skin wrinkles, skin face. Sugar causes your brain not to function right. It causes everything. Awesome, 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 awesome. Glad y'all listening. I'm glad y'all listening. And shout out to everybody that's over here on TikTok. Appreciate y'all being on here on TikTok. So, a lot of people, they really don't know what to do. So they're trying to find a way to get through it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna eat sugar. I love sugar. It's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep on eating sugar. Eventually, you're gonna end up in the hospital. My sister's still in ICU. She sounds better. I talked to her. She sounds better. But the reason she's there, because she caught the COVID, and she's sick. She's diabetic. Her diabetes didn't want to go down. She was at 500. And that's, you can cause yourself to get into a stroke or a coma. So there's a lot of reasons why people need to change. And not because of the COVID or anything like that. That's going to go away eventually with God's willing. But I'm talking about you just in general. So if you're sick and you've been sick, why do you think you're still sick? Because you haven't changed nothing. Because you're still eating sugar. Because you're trying to find an easy way out when there's no easy way out. What are y'all doing over there? Oh, okay, see. So there's no easy way out. We continue trying to blame others for our health. We blame things for our health, but we don't want to see it for what it is. Now, I told my wife, I said, babe, this is what my show's going to be about today. And she goes, babe, don't you think that's kind of extreme, And she goes, I know it's true, but you don't think it's kind of extreme. And I said, you know what? That's exactly the content that I want to give out there to everyone. It is extreme. It is serious. And sugar's evil. That's why all the time, everything you hear me say, sugar is the devil. You see it on my hat. Sugar is the devil, And the reason why, because it is. It is. It's killed so many family members. My dad passed away in 95, My stepfather just died, I want to say about 9 months ago, somewhere 8 or 9 months ago, and he died from cancer. Now, I'm not saying that sugar's the only cause of cancer, but if you look it up, it feeds into it. I have another friend, Steve, that died a few years ago. He had a blood clot, diabetes. I have another friend that just got his leg amputated, diabetes. Another friend that got his leg amputated, both legs, diabetes. Now, you would think they learn from it. You would think that, hey, man, if I lost my leg, I don't want to lose my life. I'm going to learn from it. But they don't. Because it's an addiction. So I don't blame them, but I don't feel sorry for them either. Sometimes a person's only not going to walk because he chooses not to walk. I mean, what happened when they told, I'm trying to think of his real name, but Superman, when they told him, hey, man, you ain't going to better walk, you ain't going to better do this no more. He was paralyzed, everything. He proved them wrong. He walked, Christopher Reeves, I think that's his name. And a lot of other people that were born with disabilities, were born with this and that, but they never gave up. These people never had a chance. We have chances. And I'm not saying it's simple, but I try to tell you every day, delete sugar out your life. Delete sugar out your life. Some people say, oh, Free, you don't know what it is like to have a food addiction, to love food. I said, what? I don't know what it feels like? Oh, I know exactly what it feels like because I've been there. I went through it. I tell people all the time, we don't do this solo. We do this together. especially if I'm coaching you. If I'm coaching you and Free is your keto coach, guess what? We're going to do this together. And we're going to finish together. And we're going to win together. But even people that I want to help out all the time, they really don't want it. They really don't want it. I've helped people lose 35, 45 pounds. I helped people lose 75 pounds. The most I helped lose was 135. No, I take that back because Ernest dropped probably 140 pounds. And I ain't going to mention the person's name. But anyway, he stopped doing it, and he dropped a lot of weight. But the minute that he thought that he can turn off the keto lifestyle and go back and eat sugar and go back and do this and do that, guys, like this. Either you want it or you don't want it. And honestly, I think you should want it, because when you get to that point where you're in the hospital and you don't got nothing that can cure you, doctors are not going to cure you. They're not going to cure you, And on that note, hold on.
Attention, my advice is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any health problems. I am not a doctor. I just show you what worked for me. Let's begin the show.
Okay, so I'm not a doctor, but I let you know what works for me. And the thing is, doctors take care of the symptoms. They never take care of the disease. They never take care of the disease. You tell me what doctors has said to you. You need to stop sugar completely. You need to delete sugar completely out your life. And I guarantee you, there's no doctor that's ever told you that. None. Now, I'm not mad at them. They got a job just like everybody else got a job, So, but do you realize that all a doctor is doing is giving you medication that's getting you more sick? Do you realize that when a doctor gives you those little pills, those little metformin pills, you think you feel good? Do you know that that's sugar over sugar? Do you know when people give you insulin, if you look up the insulin and really look at the terms and see what insulin has in it, you'll see it has some type of sugar. Because again, they're controlling it. They're not deleting it. So the first thing they tell you is, oh, you know what? You're a diabetic, you're type 2, or you're borderline, and now you can eat white rice. I want you to eat white rice. I want you to eat brown rice. I want you to eat oats. I want you to eat, what else they tell you? I want you to eat whole wheat. All that is terrible. That is terrible because all that still carries sugar. So where does it make sense at? It don't. And that's why people continue getting sick. When a person is diabetic, if a person does not change what they're eating, if they do not change all the sugar they're consuming, they become worse. And they become worse. And they become worse. And after they keep on becoming worse, they're no longer making insulin. When you're no longer making insulin, guess what? You're on your way to your dialysis. When you're on your way to dialysis, guess what? Now your years are going by. Now you're on your way to get buried. I hate to put it that way, but I got friends that passed away from this. And it happens all the time. I don't know all the statistics on it, everything, but I know that people die every day from diabetes. We're talking about every minute, every second they die from diabetes. They die from high blood pressure. I had a friend that I told his mom, I said, what happened? How did he pass away? This was a couple of years ago. And she goes, Mijo, I don't know. He woke up and he just had real bad headaches. He had real bad headaches. And as soon as she told me, I was like, you know what? High blood pressure. And she goes, yeah, amigo, he had high blood pressure, real bad high blood pressure. And I told him all the time, take your pills and go see the doctor. And, he wouldn't listen to me. When today her son's not here no more, my friend. And this is serious, guys. This is serious. How you got people, I see people every day in the real world, in the TikTok world, because those are, they're awesome people. In the Facebook, another awesome people. And I see them, and some of them, they're unhealthy. Some are real big. Some people are super big. And their whole idea is like, you know what? I'm happy of who I am. Big girls, lead love, whatever they want to say, they're happy of who they are. But are they really happy? Are you really happy? Even guys, they got their stomach pointed out and they say they're happy, but are they really happy? How are you happy if you're having complications? Sugar causes so many problems. Sugar causes problems to women and men in their sex life. It causes problems to their sex life. It unbalances your hormones. Women, it tears women's hormones up, and all that sugar. Everything is sugar. That's why sugar's so evil. That's why. Yeah, they can treat, doctors are going to treat you every day, all day, but they're never going to cure you. And I said, they might. And I'm like, no, but I wanted to use another word, but I ain't going to use that. They're never going to cure you, but they're going to, y'all could rhyme it. Y'all could rhyme it with me. No. But the thing is, again, the other day I had a video and I said, who do you think cares about you? Who do you think cares about you? And I'm going to be straight up honest with you. No one. No one. Doctors do not care. They do not care. They don't. You even probably have some family members that don't care. I seen it with my own family. With my own family, I seen it. I became too good because I got my health right. Because, it's crazy. With my own friends. My own friends stopped calling me because when they would call me, they would ask me questions about the keto lifestyle. I would get excited. I would start talking to them. And guess what? They would go tell my other friends. Oh, you know what? I can't have a conversation with Free because Free always talks to me like he's a doctor and he wants to talk about the keto lifestyle and everything. Well, did you forget you called me? You called me and you asked me a question. But that's the way people are. That's the way people are. People want to make excuses for what they're going through because they don't want to change. So they're going to make excuses. How many times you have people use excuses to make themselves feel good? What's the first thing a person says when they're sick? Oh, you know what, man? My mom was sick. My dad was sick. It runs in my family. That's how it is. It runs in my family. Well, guess what? It ran in my family, but that's not true. What you're saying is you're going to stay sick because it ran in your family. You could fight it. You could get out of it. So it did run in your family. Well, now it's time to break that cycle, But people continue not to get it. They don't. They want it. First of all, they want it easy. And there's nothing easy in life. People tell me all the time, Free, man, you know what? I want to start the keto lifestyle, but it's so hard. It's so hard. Let me tell you what's harder. What's harder is when you're going to end up in the hospital and you're going to have complications and you're not going to be able to do the keto lifestyle. You're not going to be able to make a change. It's going to be too late. Why? Because your body is not going to be making enough insulin. Once your body's not making enough insulin, you got a major problem. So you got to be really, really careful. And then they tell me, well, Free, what am I supposed to take if I love sweets? What are you supposed to take? Stevia, monk fruit, erythritol. Like I told y'all can have sweeteners. Just have the right ones. I had somebody today that I'm coaching, and she sent me a picture of Splenda. And I said, no, you don't want to. You want to stay away from Splenda because Splenda already started putting stevia in some kind of way, but it's still chemicals. It's still not good for you, So, but she's doing wonderful. She's doing great. Some people think they could still enjoy all these foods and do the keto lifestyle. I have people right now that we go back and forth on TikTok because they tell me there's nothing wrong with a cheat meal. There's nothing wrong with a cheat meal. There's everything wrong with a cheat meal. If you're working hard, if you're working hard every day, and then say you're working hard on building a house, right? You're working hard on building your house. And then on the weekend comes, you go over there and you decide to take off a techo. You decide to take off some of your roof. Just throw off some of your roof or take off your siding or do something to your house, right? Just say that was a deal. So you continue doing that. Your house is never going to be able to get built the way you want your house to get built. Say you're a race car driver. Say you're trying to win a race. And as you're getting there, you decide to get out the car and take a break. Guess what? Somebody else is going to beat you to that finish line. So there is something wrong with cheating. And people have excuses all the time. The crazy excuses I heard, like, oh, you know what? I cheat on this day so I can start my body over again. Do you know what you're starting over again? You're starting over all your ketosis. Everything you work hard for, you got to get back on it. You know. Do you have any questions, man? Do you have any questions? If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be glad to answer them for you if you have any questions. Okay, so give me some questions, y'all. Y'all got some questions? Even on TikTok, y'all can give me some questions on TikTok. So let me see. Appreciate y'all guys joining me. Thank y'all. Appreciate all my 15,000 followers, man, and it's getting bigger and bigger. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoying all my food, everything. I know y'all enjoying all my cooking and everything's keto, guys. Everything is always keto. So, read this sentence with me. If you do not start deleting sugar out your life, sugar will start deleting your life. That's exactly what that is. If you do not start deleting sugar out your life, sugar will start deleting your life. Because it will. It's going to cause so much problems to you. So much problems. But let me go ahead and play something for you guys. Let me play this real quick for you. I want to know this right here. Here we go.
The question is, how bad do you want it? Do you really want it so bad that you're willing to give up sleep and give up everything that you're doing right now to change, to get out your comfortable place? Do you want it that bad? Do you want it where you're going to hurt while you make these changes? You're going to feel different. Things are going to get harder. Do you want it that bad? Do you want it to where you're going to go on a journey and you don't know what to expect in that journey? Do you want it that bad? Do you want it where you might lose friends, where you might lose family members, where you might lose people that they're not used to being around you? Do you want it that bad? The question is, how bad do you want it? I know how bad I wanted it. I wanted it so bad I can taste it. I could see myself doing it. I promise you that if you want it so bad and you work hard for it, because nothing comes easy, then you would achieve and accomplish what you've always wanted to accomplish. And you would get over that mountain that at once you thought you couldn't climb and you couldn't get over. How bad do you want it? I accomplished that. And every day I accomplish something else. So the question is, from me to you, is how bad do you want it?
And there you go, guys. How bad do you want it? If you want to do the keto lifestyle, I always give my number out. I always tell you I'm here for you guys. I tell you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Keto is Life TV. You can find a lot of videos that can help you, like this one. You know, there's a lot that goes into the keto lifestyle, a lot. And a lot of times people, they fall off because they don't do it right. And if you don't do it right, you can get constipated. You can get the keto flu. There's people that get the keto flu and they fall off. They don't want to do it because they can't take the little pain. But guess what? It won't happen if you do it right. And that's what I try to do. I try to prepare y'all. I try to show y'all ways where you won't cheat, where you can continue doing the keto lifestyle. That's what I try to do all the time. Hey, Tilly, how you doing? And that's what I try to do all the time. I try to show you. Tilly's doing awesome. You know, I think you told me you've been doing it for about 2 or 3 weeks, 3 years, 2 or 3 years she's been doing it. She dropped a lot of weight. I think you were at 67, 70. And I remember the first time that I talked to her and she's doing it, man. She's doing it, you know, and so there's no reason why you cannot do it. You know, there's no difference between me. There's no difference between you. The thing is, I got out of my comfortable place, and like I said, I wanted it so bad I can taste it. I can taste it. I wasn't worrying about tasting food. I wasn't worrying about tasting all those carbs, French fries, and all the other bad stuff that I was eating. I was worried about becoming healthy. I was worried about becoming that person that won't have to worry about nothing at all. And I became that person. So now I'm here and I want to help you guys out. And I've been helping a lot of people out. So it's a blessing. It's such a blessing, you know. I've been helping a lot of people out. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not stopping no time soon. Again, I know I can't reach everybody. I know probably there's somebody right now looking at my video and they're probably eating some sugar right now. But they're thinking. And they're like, man, you know what? God, freeze ride and everything. And then they're going to remember this.
Sugar is the devil. First, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you.
Exactly. Sugar is the devil. First, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you. Because it destroyed me from inside, and then I woke up. And it destroyed me from the outside because look how big I was. Look how much weight I dropped. Look how unhealthy I was. So it did exactly that. It hurt me from the inside and the outside. Thank God I never got to taking the insulin. Thank God I never got taking the insulin. Guys, don't wait till your back is against the wall. Don't wait till you're in the hospital and then you want to change. Don't wait. Do it now. Do it now. The hardest thing is getting started. But once you get started, guess what? You got some guidance. I'm here. When I tell people, when I give people my number, my telephone number, remember, I have 15,000 followers. I have 5,000, 6,000 people on Facebook. Remember, I'm still giving people my number. Why? Because I want to help everyone I can. Everyone. A lot of times, the hardest thing is for somebody to give me a call because they feel they're going to bother me, because they don't even know how to start the conversation, because they got too much pride, because they feel that there's going to be no escape place for them. They feel if they call me, guess what? I have to work hard. Well, yeah, you do have to work hard, but I'm work hard with you. We do this together. I'm not like no other coach that's going to tell you something and not going to do it with you. I do it with you. I do everything with you. If I tell you can't eat this, that's because I'm not eating it. If I tell you can eat this, guess what? It's because I'm eating it. And that's exactly the kind of coach I am. I want people to succeed. If you succeed, I succeed. We both succeed. And that's exactly what I want. Let me read some comments over here. Okay, so I love doing keto. It's just time consuming to make the meals. You know what? It is time consuming. I do agree on that. But sometimes what it is, people make the meals out to be more than what they are. Okay, now if you tell me, hey, Free, how would you meal prep, right? And people want me to meal prep for them, but I don't got the time for it. And what I was gonna do, I was gonna start sending people emails, and I might still do that. I'm gonna do a challenge, and I want to send people, some meals and stuff like that, and different kind of meals they can take during the time, and be able to get their fats and get their vegetables and everything in. And I'm gonna do that, but right now I can't do it. Right now I'm working on my recipe book, guys. Me and my wife are trying to kill the recipe book so we can get it out there at least by Christmas or before. People want it. By the grace of God, I have people wanting my book, wanting to pay me for my book right now, wanting to pay me, and this is straight up true, wanting to pay me for my book right now, and it's not even out yet. And I said, oh, no, I can't just take your money. No. Oh, no, don't worry about it. Your book's coming out. Guess what? I want to reserve a copy. And I'm like, you know what? I really appreciate it. But it has to be at least about 2 or 3 months before I do that. Before I do that. But big demand is on my book. And I kind of know why. Because I'm not just going to give out a book that's going to just be a recipe book. I'm going to give out a book that's going to show you that, hey, if you're eating at this restaurant, I'm going to show you what to order from that restaurant. If you're eating at this restaurant, I'm going to say, do not eat at this restaurant because this restaurant says they do keto or says they do this, but they don't because this is in their food. So there's going to be some hacks in it. There's going to be some stuff, but the recipe book is going to be phenomenal. If y'all been seeing the way I cook, everything I cook is my recipe. Everything. A lot of times I try to stay off of YouTube. So I can make my own stuff. What's up, Alex? Man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you and Deborah, man. Everybody. The whole family. Alex, you doing wonderful, right, bro? Let me know how y'all doing, man. So Alex is somebody that I was coaching, man, and he's doing great, man. He's doing really great. Doing awesome. He had diabetes. He's seen some of his family members pass away from diabetes, from high blood pressure, from heart attacks. I mean, so much. But guess what? He woke up. And he did exactly what I told him. And he ran with it. And he still sends me food, or he'll send me something and show me, hey, Free, can I eat this? Is this okay to drink? This, like that. Even if he knows, he'll send it to me. And I'll tell him, nah, bro, you know what? You don't need that. Or, yeah, you could eat that. You know what? Right? Hey, was it good? Was the H-E-B bread good? Is it the one I was telling you? Is it the protein bread? So I always try to buy stuff for people. I buy it for me, but I want to show it to y'all so y'all can, talk to y'all if it's real good or not, and if it's worth buying and if you should buy it. And we just bought some tortillas not too long ago. Babe, what were the tortillas? Do you remember the name of the tortillas? Lydia? Oh, she's not here, baby? I thought she was right there. You're fine. You're fine. No, you were, but you're good. I haven't got my door yet. I got my new office, guys. This is my new office, but I have I'm getting a barn door, and I haven't got the barn door in it yet. The guys, they're real busy over there. Awesome, man. Awesome. I personally don't miss bread. I don't miss bread at all, if I have bread, honestly, I'll have like the 4-net carb or 3-net carb, and it's maybe like once a month, like I don't miss bread. Sometimes I make bread and people get the wrong idea. Like it's funny because I made French toast last time out of that bread, the Zola bread, whatever it's called, and Sola. And people were like, that's a lot of bread to be eating while you're on keto. So it's funny because I'm saying, man, you know what? I fast 20 hours every day, and I'm old mad. I only eat one time a day. That's all I eat is one time a day, and I eat out of a 1.5 hour window or 2 hour window, and that's it. So it's just funny because I had to tell people, I have to explain to them, hey, you know what? This is not all my food. I do this so y'all can see what I eat, so y'all could eat it, So a lot of times what you see that Free pulls out and says, hey, you're cooking with Free the Keto Coach, and I pull something out. I might not eat all that food, It's just something that I pulled out for you to know that you can enjoy and you can make. I had somebody on TikTok tell me they made my Monterey chicken. They go, I made your Monterey chicken, man. It was fire. I said, man, I'm glad you enjoyed my recipe, man. And they're waiting for the book. Man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly. So, like he said, bread is not something that you want often. You don't need it. But we got some questions over here. Appreciate that. So they said, I can't wait to get your book. How much have I lost? I've lost 98 pounds, 97, 98 pounds. That's how much I lost. And I kept them off, man. At one time, I was weighing close to 300, So I lost that. And I've been doing the keto lifestyle for 3 years and maybe 3 years and a half, something like 3 years and a half now, man, I don't know, 2020 is flying, it's flying, with all this craziness going on. So it's flying over here, man. But let me see what I have all on here, man. Let me see. What we got over here? Okay, so we got more people. Appreciate everybody on here, man. Appreciate all you guys. Ellie, Cecilia. I'm sorry, there was some of y'all I couldn't see. Linda, shout out to Linda Oliva. Shout out to Susan, how y'all doing? Shout out to Angel. Shout out to Sophia. What's up, George? Shout out to George. Man, I couldn't see y'all. I'm sorry. I could only see y'all on my phone. I couldn't see y'all on my screen. Shout out to Patricia. Shout out to all of y'all. So, guys, again, I know this topic's strong, but if you do not start deleting sugar out your life, sugar will start deleting your life. How many people have we lost from diabetes? How many people have we lost from dialysis? How many people have we lost from strokes, from heart attacks, from heart disease, we lose people from depression. We lose people from anxiety. We lose people from everything you could think of, And it's all sugar. It's all sugar. You know that there's people out there that have epilepsy. No, I think that's how you said it. And seizures and everything. And if you do the keto lifestyle, guess what? That's going to help them. That's going to help you control it. But a lot of times people do not want to believe the power over the keto lifestyle or over deleting sugar out your life, and they don't believe it. They do not want to believe what it does. I can show people pictures of me and show them, hey, I used to, like on Wednesdays, I show them remember when, and I'll show them my big poncho, what I used to wear, and I say, hey, you know what? Go see me on Facebook, and you can see I had this poncho on, and it fit me tight, I could show them everything, but some people, if they don't want change and they don't want to do this, they're not going to do this. But I'm going to tell you, when people start calling free, when they start calling me, and not all the time, but they start calling me when they're in the hospital. I have people call me. I have the COVID. I don't know what to do. I remember you talking about doing a bulletproof immune to help your immune system. Please tell me how to do that. I'll do it from the hospital. And I tell them, the video is right there, man. You can see all the video. And I explain to them exactly what you got to do. And then I got people that call me and tell me, and this is straight up truth. They'll call me and please don't say nothing, but I'm feeling really sick and I don't want to go see the doctor. What should I do? And I tell them, you know what, dude, you haven't changed, man. You had a plate the other day with all that potato salad. You had a plate with all, and I'm looking. Don't think I'm looking like a keto police, but I'm looking because I'm concerned and I'm trying to help you out. But you haven't changed. You're not doing it, bro. You're in the hospital because you choose to be in the hospital. I know sugar's an addiction. I'll be the first to tell you sugar's an addiction. But break that addiction. Now, if I told y'all, do you like doing cocaine? Who wants to start cocaine addiction? And probably everybody on here would say, hell no, shit, that's a drug. I ain't doing that. There's no way. I never done no drugs. I ain't going to do that. Well, guess what? You're doing a drug, and that's sugar. And that's the same cocaine addiction. It's as pure as that. It's the same thing. There's no difference between it. They're like this, one-on-one. They're the same thing. Sugar's probably worse now. Go look up everything I tell you. Go look up everything. Look, I don't blame you for being addicted. I blame you for not wanting to change, for not wanting to delete sugar out your life. And I say that in general. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm not talking about anybody on TikTok or anybody on Facebook. I'm not here to judge no one. I'm never here to judge no one. I'm here to help someone. That's what I want to do, because I'm not in no position to judge anybody. Only God judges us. That's it. Tupac. That's it. Only God judges us, right? And but the thing is, guys, when you call me and you ask for my help and you say, Free, what should I do? What can I do? Why is this happening? And I tell you, and I try to share with you everything I know and tell you exactly what I'm doing, and then you don't do it? Come on. You're not even trying. You don't even try to make a difference. You don't. Again, if you do not start deleting sugar out your life, sugar will start deleting your life. I know those words are strong, but they're true. They're facts. Think about it. 3.5 years ago, if I wouldn't have changed, if I would have accepted I was going to be type 2 diabetic because it ran in my family and I was going to handle it somehow, I wouldn't be doing these videos. I would probably be sick in the hospital. Who knows? I probably wouldn't even be here. Who knows? The thing is, you got to understand the dangers of sugar. There's no way around it. Alex lost family members from it. I'm sure Tilly lost family members from it. I'm sure Ruby lost family members from it. Everybody loses families from it. Sugar, the evil. When you see people on a wheelchair and they don't have a leg, what do they tell you? Oh, I'm diabetic. They tell you what they tell you. And they have a story. But their story could have been different. Their story could have been, you know what? I was sick. But then I did what I had to do to fight, to delete sugars, to get that sugar out of my system. I know it's not easy. I had a video on mindset. You got to get your mindset. You got to get your mind ready. You got to be forced. You got to be the force that's going to go all the way. You can't let your spouse, you can't let your family members, you can't let your kids, no one tell you not to do it. You do it. You know, a lot of people make excuses about, oh, you know what, Free, I want to do the keto lifestyle, but then I have to cook for my family and it's a separate meal. Then I hear this all the time. I want to do the keto lifestyle, but it's too expensive. Okay, hold up. Too expensive? Well, let's do the math. Hospitals, doctors, keto lifestyle. You're buying food. Hospitals, doctors, keto lifestyle. Even the drive to the hospital is more expensive than the keto lifestyle. So there you have it. Tell me why people cannot change. I would tell you why. I'm going to tell you why they can't change. Because they don't want to change. That's exactly what it is. Because they don't want to change. Because they gave up. But don't give up. And the good thing is, if you gave up one time, guess what? Now it's time to get back up. If you did the keto lifestyle one time and you didn't do it right, guess what? Now it's time to do the keto lifestyle again. And I'm going to help you. And we're going to accomplish what you want to accomplish, because I want to accomplish something. I want to be a keto coach for a reason. And I know what I can do. I know where I was at. I know I've been there. Your story is not as different from mine. It's not. It might be a different year. Might be a different time. Might be a little bit different. But guess what? I was diabetic. I had high blood pressure. I had hypertension, whatever. I had that. I had inflammation. I had skin problem. I had, you name it, I had it. Okay? I had digestive problems. I had everything wrong with me. I was falling apart. But today, I feel amazing. I smile because I'm happy. When I wake up, I'm happy. When I go to sleep, I'm happy. And I feel amazing. And then after, I can help some people, and then they can share their stories, and then we can just build up these stories and help people out, because that's all I want to do. My Lord and Savior saved my life. He helped me. He guided me, and that's going to be all in the book when I have a talk with God. And at first I was mad at him. I was really mad at him. But then I'm glad that he made me type 2 diabetic. Sometimes we get blessings in disguise. Sometimes we think it's something bad when it's something amazing. Guys. Man, I hope y'all been enjoying my show, man. I appreciate everybody on here. We got any questions over here? Okay, so how's your cholesterol levels? So, cholesterol levels, okay? So cholesterol levels might go up a little bit, right? And of course, if you go to your doctor, you got your cholesterol up too high and it's dangerous. Well, guess what? I'm about to blow your mind. If you're doing the keto lifestyle and your cholesterol is up, do not worry about it. It's going to balance out. I don't know if I talked to Alex. Alex, I'm not sure if I talked to you, bro, about the cholesterol. But if you're doing the keto lifestyle and your cholesterol's up, it's going to go up because, remember, you're eating more fat. But it'll balance out. It'll balance out. Oh, we got Juan in the house. Jay Cruz. Hey, I hope you're doing wonderful, bro. So this is somebody else that I was helping. I'm coaching over there in San Antonio. He's in San Antonio. So shout out to Jay Cruz over here, man. So he's doing awesome. He's doing awesome. So the thing is, guys, I really appreciate y'all, man. I'm glad y'all enjoy my shows. Please share my video. All I ask y'all is to share my video. Please share my video. And if I need to ask you, if you want me to answer any of your questions and you want to do a one-on-one, call me 832-715-2557. 832-715-2557. Guys, take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Where we at? Oh, my God, we're at 45 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know we went over the 45 minutes. Hey, you know what? It's a bunch of fun. We're having a good time, and we're learning. We're learning. Guys, today's subject was, if you do not start deleting sugar out your life, sugar will start deleting your life. I know they're strong words, but they're truth. Guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Keto's Live TV. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, subscribe. Hit that button. If you're watching me on TikTok, I appreciate y'all on TikTok. Please follow me. If you're watching me on Instagram or anything else, follow me, add me, do what you got to do. Appreciate it, guys. Take care of yourself. To the next video, which will be tomorrow. We're doing a video tomorrow, guys. I just had to do this real quick. Again, take care of yourself, guys. Thank y'all. Please share my video. Share this video right now after we get done. And we're doing we're going to go ahead and do what's it called? A watch party. Right after this, we're going to do a watch party, guys. All right. You can see this video is going straight to YouTube. Thank you, guys. Y'all be blessed. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life TV.